And now it's time for Randomness with Joy. The part of the day where Joy comes out and does something random. Without further ado, Randomness with Joy. Alright, top 10 brain teasers that if you fail, you die. Let's see if you're smart enough to survive. Shall we?
It's my world and we're all living in it.
And welcome back to another video of Randomness with Joy. I am your host, Joy. And for the next series videos, we are going to be doing some brain teasers. So the first one we're going to do is testing how smart you are. Now remember, if you lose, you die. You heard me. If you lose, you die. So you got to get it right. You got to think, listen to every single word that they say closely. Alright? Because if you don't, you did. A good thing. This is like real life, but it could happen to you in real life. You'll never know. But hey, it also make you about 20% smarter, or maybe 150% smarter, or 1,000. Who knows? I am not good with math. I suck at math. Man, I hate math when I was a kid. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So come on. All right, people. By the way, this video that we're going to be watching is on the Bright Side of Life channel. So let's get ready right into this video, shall we? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's do this.
Hey, are you ready to think and grow older?
Yes.
Well, let me clarify. Let's check and see if you'd survive these 5 blood-chilling life situations. So, who doesn't love a good brain teaser or detective mystery to get the old wheels turning?
I do.
Well, today, we're cooking the stakes. No, we're raising the stakes. You'll need to find the solution to these life or death situations if you want to come out of them alive. After each riddle, you'll have 20 seconds to think your answer over. Don't rush it. Try to employ both your logic and your lateral thinking. And if you need more time, there's no harm in pausing the video. Now that we're all set, let's go.
I'm going to try not to pause it and just do the 20 seconds. I have not seen this video at all. I just now found it, and I thought it'd be good to do it.
Counting down from number 5, face to face with a ferocious lion. His whiskers tickle. Now, imagine you're on an African safari. Ah, so beautiful, right? Not quite. Something's gone wrong, and you've found yourself face to face with a ferocious and hungry lion. Here are your options. Run away as fast as you can. Offer the king of the jungle something tasty, like the guy next to you. Lock eyes with it and make yourself look bigger. Hopefully, you'll never have to make a choice like this in real life, but for now, you've got just 20 seconds to pick the correct course of action.
Okay, 20 seconds. Okay, so if I learn anything from Animal Planet, I think sometimes tasty after studying the things tasty, it will go. Do not run. Lions cannot run you. So, don't run. Do not run. I'm gonna go with number three, final answer. Lock eyes with it and try to make yourself look bigger. I don't wish for a better, but my answer work for life. Number three.
Now, if you decided that you need to intimidate the animal by trying to look bigger and maintaining eye contact, you're absolutely right.
Woo! Okay.
Do you really think you can outrun a lion, especially if you're paralyzed with fear? As for a tasty peace offering, not your best idea either. Wild animals can't be bribed.
Okay, I did pick that one also.
Number 4, a venomous snake bite. So, you've managed to survive your rendezvous with the lion. Congratulations! Unfortunately, you're now wandering through the savannah, completely lost and hoping for a rescue. You then hear a hissing sound, followed by a sharp pain in your right leg. You've been bitten by a venomous snake. What do? Suck the poison out ASAP? Keep your leg immobile and put a tourniquet around it.
Yes.
Wash the bite out with tons of water. You have 20 seconds to save your life, and every precious second counts. Think fast. What will it be?
I'm gonna go with number 2. I only know this stuff because I watched a lot of Animal Planet and they taught you a lot when you watch a bunch of Animal Planet. This video is not supposed to be Animal Planet, but it's still good to know. Now if you suck the poison out, then it's going down to your skin. Like if you have open cuts or sores or you might even swell
Time's up. Well, let's get one thing straight right away. Sucking the venom out is a common myth that you probably don't want to risk. Even if you manage to suck it out, who's to say you don't have any open cuts in your mouth that the venom can find its way into?
Thank you, Animal Planet.
Plus, in your panic state, you might accidentally swallow the venom. Washing the bite with water isn't a bad idea if you're near clean running water, but you're in the wild. That leaves us with the only option you have at the moment. Keep your limb motionless to prevent the poison from spreading and try to reach out for help. Number 3, a charging nose job.
Wait, what?
You pull through your snake bite situation, but your adventurous soul demands new impressions, so you go on a trip back out into the African plain. This time, you're extra careful. Yet, you still encounter a rhinoplasty. That's right, a big, ginormous nose job, and it's about to charge right at you. Hold it. Sorry, checking the script here. Oh, it's not a nose job. It's a rhinoceros. Well, that makes more sense. Okay, back to the danger. You're all alone, and there's nobody around to help. What on earth can you do to protect yourself out in the African grasslands against this rhinoceros? Make a beeline in the opposite direction and run away.
I'm sorry, but a charging nose job? Really? That is hilariously stupid in all the hilarious ways. I think they just said that for a laugh. Let's get back to the video.
As fast as you can. Hide behind a large object like a tree or boulder. Distract the rhino by throwing pieces of clothing in the opposite direction. See what you can think of in the next 20 seconds. Your life depends on it.
Okay, thinking of my Animal Planet knowledge, don't run because rhinoceroses are like partially like blind. They can barely see anything. All they see is blurs, and if you run, they're going to charge after you. They can barely even see large objects, so I think maybe just standing behind a tree or bush, you can run to that maybe, or throwing a piece of cloth around it and cover its eyes and make it immobile, but that would make it so. Just hide behind it.
Well, if a rhino has spotted you, running away would be futile. Believe it or not, these big beasts can charge at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Are you sure you're fit enough to outrun it?
Ew.
As for distracting the animal with a flying object, it won't work either.
Really?
Rhinos have extremely poor eyesight, so this one will probably just ignore the clothes you throw. In fact, their vision is so bad that they can't even distinguish you from a tree at just 20 feet, even if you are buck naked. So, first off, don't come any closer. And if you can, find a big object and hide behind it. That's the only way to survive a charging rhino.
Yeah, like an elephant. The big object could be an elephant. You know, that's not a mother. Or a bull in musk.
You've cheated death once again and escaped the nose job. Rhino.
So funny.
You're now wandering around looking for shelter. To your heart's delight, you come across a castle, right there in the African plain. Yeah, I know it doesn't fit, but stay with me now.
I think there's
It's already night by now, and the castle looks really scary. But hey, what other choice do you have? You enter the castle in search of other people, but the door slams shut behind you. It's pitch black, so you try the light switch, but to no avail. The power's out.
It could be a castle.
Thanks to the dim moonlight coming through the windows, you see 3 doors with a sign on each one. The first says, death by drowning. The second one threatens you with death by electric chair. And the third informs you that you'll meet death by machine guns behind that door. Wow, this Airbnb is not going to get my recommendation. However, you notice a 4th sign on the floor. You have a glimmer of hope that maybe this one will give some better news. But no, it offers you to remain in the castle and starve to death. So much for that. Looks like you can't escape death any longer. So, how do you choose which way to go? Wow, this is even worse than death by nose job or gobbled up by a hungry lion. A creepy castle straight out of a horror flick. Well, your 20 seconds start now.
I'm going to say electric chair because the guy literally said there was no electricity, so I don't think the electric chair would be working. Guys, I'm going with electric chair. If you guys were paying attention, he did say that their power was out and it was not working.
Sorry to say, your time has come. So, what have you chosen? Even though all your options are death by some horrible means, you can totally walk out of this place unharmed. Just choose the electric chair, because, if you recall, the power's out. See? No danger here. Number 1. Elevator conundrum. You must have a knack for finding trouble. You've made it safely back to the city, but this time you're stuck on the top floor of a 30-story building with no stairs to get down. Your only option is to use one of the 4 elevators you see in front of you. The inside of the first one is covered in venomous spiders, and just one bite will kill within seconds. In the second elevator, there's no elevator cabin. You can see only an empty shaft, no cables, no ladders, just slippery, smooth walls. The third elevator is filled with a toxic liquid, while a ferocious tiger awaits you in the fourth. Oh, seems like a no-win situation here too. But you've survived your adventures thus far, so you just have to find a way out. Unfortunately, you've got only 20 seconds to do it.
First of all, I'd rather get mauled by a tiger before I go near a spider. I'm not kidding. I hate freaking spiders. Second of all, this is like a trick question. You can literally open the second and the third elevator. The second elevator has nothing in it, so if you open the third elevator, all the liquid will flow out, and it'll just go down the second elevator. So mine is going to be 3 and 2.
You need to choose elevator number 3. As soon as the doors open, all the liquid will pour out.
Right?
All you've got to do is step far enough away so that the deadly stuff doesn't soak through your shoes.
So you don't open it?
Oh, lucky you. Here's a bonus, a tough choice. Ready? Okay, you're stranded in a room. Your only way out is through one of 4 doors. There's a pattern here. Of course, you should know by now there are sinister things waiting for you behind those doors. So, here we go. The first door leads straight into an abyss. Behind the second door, there are high-voltage electric wires hanging over a wet floor. If you enter the third room, you'll be met by a bear and a wolf that haven't eaten for a week. As for the fourth door, a fire is raging behind it. Believe it or not, there is a chance to get out of this one alive. Which door should you choose? You have 20 seconds to decide.
This one's too easy. He literally said that the bear and the lion haven't eaten in a week. Plus, if it's a bear and a wolf. Plus, it's a bear and a wolf, one wolf. The bear would maul and kill the wolf. And they'd probably die of starvation after a week. So, door number 3? I know, I've been watching the lion.
So, did you have enough time to find the right answer? Great! Then write it in the comments below. Let's see how many people manage to figure it out. Don't forget to click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
There you have it. Riddles that if you guess wrong, you die. Now, I hope all of y'all got it done like I did. Honestly, I was guessing with most of those, and the ones when it comes to animals, I watch a lot of Animal Planet. I did watch a lot of Animal Planet growing up. My mom won't let me watch anything when it comes to animals because I loved it. So that's probably the reason why. I even sometimes to this day still watch like National Geographic and Animal Planet and all that. And you know, Animal Planet's more about like people doing stuff instead of like the most extreme. I miss the most extremes. Why don't you put that back on? Seriously, a lot of people would be so much happy if you put it back on. But hey, I do roar too. I am a huge advocate of saving animals and children and people. I am. Anyway, for the last riddle that they gave you, they didn't really give you the answer. Now, the link to the original video will be in the description. I will put it there. If you do know the answer, I don't know if I got that right personally because they did not tell me the answer, so I'll have to look to see if I got it right, and I'll even comment down myself. But if you do know the answer, comment down below on the video. Make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friend. Show this video with your friends. Even show the original video with your friends. See if you guys can get these before I did. Even maybe before I did. I don't know. Alright? See you back on the next video.